This is the first bonus video I wanted to make, and it's about what could have happened if Kadan became the Supreme Demon King. Also, this is the scenario I mentioned that didn't involve a villain, as Kadan wasn't a villain in the story. I just thought it could have been interesting to explore what could have happened if he became the Supreme Demon King like he wanted to. Though we don't know a lot about what he wanted to do as Supreme Demon King, but I can make some guesses based on things he said or things that were said about him. While unrealistic, the easiest way to get him to be the Supreme Demon King is when everyone was being blown around during the fight with Gomah. Instead of it being Majin Buu who was blown by the back of his head, it's Kadan instead. He should be able to knock the evil third eye out, so when it comes to the scene of figuring out who is the next Supreme Demon King, they'd realize it's him. It's hard to say if he would have had the idea to include people in his cabinet from all the demon realms like Majin Buu did, but he likely would since he wanted it to be peaceful. Since Glorio described his disposition as that of an uncivilized mafia boss, I think he'd be biased towards some members of his own force. This means that his higher-up officials will likely be people like his daughter, who might become the Vice Supreme Demon Queen, along with other members of his force. If she isn't the Vice Supreme Demon Queen, I could see it being his second-in-command that was seen in the anime, though we don't know her name. Anyway, based on what Pansy said about him, he isn't as bad as other demons, since he only executes bad people and steals from criminals. So, for his role as Supreme Demon King, he likely continued to execute bad people, along with cracking down on criminals. Also, in the original timeline, Kadan mentioned how he thought Gomah was a threat to the peace of the demon realm. His methods might bring peace around eventually, but it's likely through a more brutal method than it would have been under Majin Buu. It's hard to say if he'd have to deal with being overthrown, but with him trying to bring peace to the demon realm, I don't think he'd have to worry about that in the immediate future. So, even though he might be more brutal than Majin Buu was, things in the demon realm would be far better than they were under Gomah.